the problem is you have these people in Greece being told, you're over 25 years old, you're going to get somewhere between 20 and 25% minus on your deducted off minimum wage. And if you're less than 25 years old or 25 and less, you're going to get 30-something%, 30, 33%, somewhere around there. So the thing is, which is why they're not going to get out of this, there's no solution other than default, is because these people who just got cut, now they're also part of the austerity is we're going to cut, 20, 25,000, 30,000 people on top of the tens of thousands we've already cut since last year that you told us to cut, and that's still not good enough for some reason. So all those people are out of work. None of them are bringing in money to the government, no kind of income tax from them, any kind of taxes really from them.
Yeah.
So they have to pay those people unemployment, for God's sakes. Then you have those same people who just lost their jobs, included with the people who still have their jobs but took a massive pay deduction one way or the other. And all of these people have credit card debt, housing debt, gasoline, all these things that we all have to pay for. Everyone in this country is in debt. I mean, the amount of people in any country that are not in debt is just the tiny few. So everyone's in debt, and they're being forced to take a massive pay cut, but you still got to pay that same mortgage payment, you still got to pay that same credit card payment, still got to pay that same gas. Oh, wait a minute. No, gas is actually skyrocketing out right now. You got to pay more for gas, more for food, and just suck it up because you guys need to tighten the belt. The problem is it's not you guys. It's not the people. It wasn't the people of Greece. It's not the people of the United States. It's not the people of any country in Europe. As a matter of fact, it's not the people in any country on this planet.
Right.
It is the people we elect. And I say here, I looked just a little while ago at these comments, again, regarding Greece. And I'm seeing these people talking about, you need to tighten the belt. And one of the things I read, oil prices spiked today. In certain parts of Florida, $6 a gallon gas.
What?
Yeah, right here in Florida, near Disney World, Orlando and all that, where all the attractions are. Let's get all the suckers in here to go to Disneyland, rape and pillage them when they go to eat because everything's outrageous. And then on top of that, because you got to get out of here, we're going to rape and pillage you for your gas money on the way out.
Did I not just call the other day telling people you better go out and get some gas cans, you better do whatever you can?
No, hold on. You told me specifically. I ordered instantly. I made a phone call. I wanted it so fast before you were even home. Order us, what was it, 400 or 500 gallons of diesel fuel right now for Straightway down at the ranch or the farm or whatever.
You got that right.
You know, Straightway. So just had the conversation probably 2 days ago, I'm guessing, something like that.
Yep.
And for good reason. So I go to look at these comments, and this is on, it was like Tampa.cbs something. It was a local CBS Tampa station. And I'm seeing this page was filled with a lot of comments. So I'm like, okay, this is a hot debate here talking about the gas prices. People are a little upset about that now all of a sudden. So I'm looking, and all I keep seeing is all these OPEC and it's the Middle East. No, it's Iran and it's the war thing in Iran going on. And everything that it's not is what everyone in there is commenting on. So you have all these people looking at the mainstream view, reading the mainstream article, and even in the article it said some sources say that because of the thing in Iran situation threatening to close the Strait of Hormuz is causing the uptick in gas. So all they are saying is a threat, according to this news source. They haven't even done it.
Right.
Oil supply, gas supply is the same, hasn't changed. There's plenty, but they're threatening. They used words, so now that's the reason why. When we both know the reason why is because the gas prices are set day to day, and I even wrote this as a comment in there for those people to wake up. I told them, I said, in my comment, I said, I love reading what you uneducated people are saying here. You're uneducated because you don't know the reasons why the gas is where it is. I said, did you know that the gas price is not set by any of the oil companies? The gas price is not set by OPEC.
They don't know that.
The gas price are not set by the Middle East even, any of them. They are set day to day, every day, in front of the screens of these computers on Wall Street. It's a commodity. It is traded as a commodity, just like gold, silver, food, coffee, all that stuff. That's where the price comes from. So, and I'm looking at what seemed like 100 comments or something, and I'm like, I'm struggling to find a legitimate comment. There's a few in there, where I said, I can appreciate what he said. I can appreciate what he said. And then, of course, it turns into you liberals this and you Republicans said that. If there was a Democrat, this doesn't matter. So I'm thinking that's what I have to rely on.
Unreal.
in the future to get things back on track in America, and they are so uneducated on these matters. You know, I might as well move out to Tennessee.
Timbuktu.
Yeah, give me some land out there in Tennessee and set up a freaking tent or something, man. Anything. It's incredible when you see what's happening. You can call it, you can see it, you're right on the money, and then everyone else, they're not even on the same page. It's as if you're trying to teach quantum physics to a monkey.
Right.
The monkey can't even speak yet, much less understand, physics or quantum physics. And not to say that we're some kind of superior people because we know these things. We research it, plain and simple. You could be the dumbest guy in the world. You could be someone who can't even write properly, or maybe has a 4th, 5th, 6th grade education. But if you spend the time, if you can at least read, you can go online, you can go on the internet, you can find all these videos, all the news articles, stuff has been archived, stuff you cannot deny. You can look at the national debt, you can look at all these connections and say, well, man, there's something going on here.
Oh, well, hold on for a second, Joe. But the Dow is over 13,000.
Oh, sorry about that. I almost forgot. We have to be in economic recovery mode because there's no way in the world we would have 13,000 Dow right now if we were facing a deflationary or depressionary or any other kind of time frame. But it seems like I remember old Lindsey Williams stating just such a thing would occur, and just when you thought it won't go higher, it's going to go higher. And then when you think then that's it. It can't go higher. It's going to go higher. And that's exactly what I've seen over this last little bit over a year now. Absurd levels. And again, people may think that's not an absurd level for the Dow. It should be at 20,000 by now. No. 13,000 is absurd when there's no news and it's just fake news, and then they use the same news when the market goes down and then the same exact news when the market goes back up. And it's just completely rigged, completely fraudulent. They're going to suck every last person back into this market, as Lindsey Williams said, and then they will pull the rug out from underneath them, leaving them with nothing besides a very bad taste in their mouth. But they'll be too concerned, right around the same time, with the big war developing, most likely with Iran. It's not going to be a little war. It's not going to be this crap we've been doing over in Afghanistan and Pakistan and sending a few drones in, killing a few people a week, looking for Al-Qaeda that doesn't exist. It's not going to be that. We're talking major war, but the history shows us that it's usually the economy that goes first, and we're going to feel a little pain there for a little while, and then they take us to war. So it's like critical.
We pretty much have business as usual. I mean, the whole politics, the whole thing about politics, us being controlled by the 535 as well, the rest of the people sitting up here watching this dog and pony show, this circus taking place with the so-called Republican nominee, whoever it may be, whoever the powers is chosen. The people just need to stop watching that damn TV. That's just the truth, brother. And they need to stop trusting in this broken system right here. You cannot trust in no politics, no politician whatsoever at all. Look what Obama promised. He promised us change, right? The one thing he did, you got to give it to him, brother. He kept his promise. He has made things from bad to worse, brother. He has given us the change like we have never seen before in all of since the history of the United States of America, bro. We got change.
He only needed to change one of those words. When his slogan was "Change we can believe in," it should have been "Unbelievable change." The change you won't be able to believe in. That I'll be doing. You won't be able to believe the change I'm bringing. That's what it should have been, because that's exactly what he's brought. And that's the same comments, the same area, the same site I was looking at. These bunches of comments. Oh, these